Hi, this is Hardball Retro. Welcome to the Retro Dome. Today I'll be playing the first in a series of World Series games, basically just as a exercise in determining the overall winner of the Hardball Retro Originals League from the 1985-1989 seasons. And just want to go through the standings briefly here. So I played a series of replays, 10 replays here overall. So I just wanted to show the overall standings that Boston um, won in six and a half of the seasons. I think it had a tie at some point with Oakland. And the Mets, I think, won the other three seasons. Um, but Oakland trails the Royals here, so they don't make it into the playoffs. I'm basically using the playoff format from the 85-89 um, playoff structure. So it's a 7-game uh, championship series for both leagues and then the World Series. So I already played the championship series. We'll go through those box scores briefly before we start game one of the World Series here. Um, so again, still declaring Boston as the overall winner, despite how the playoff games turn out. So Boston with pretty much 90 victories per year. They're going to represent the AL East. The Mets are going to represent the National League East with 88 victories. The Royals in the West, and the Reds in the Royals in the AL West and the Reds in the NL West. So let's go back to the schedule here. As I mentioned, I already played the championship series, so we're just going to do a quick recap on those boxes. Go to month view. Here we go. All right, so we'll go through the AL first. Boston, Kansas City. So game one was at Fenway. Roger Clemens picked up the win. Ellis Burks 2 for 4, 2 RBIs, a stolen base. Take a quick look at the newspaper box. Not much going on for the Royals. We have an RBI and a stolen base for Jamie Quirk. Red Sox got a homer from Carlton Fisk. Saberhagen got roughed up a little bit. 2 2/3 scoreless from Atlee Hamaker. And on the Red Sox side, Clemens 8 1/3 strong, only 3 Ks. But he got the victory, so Boston goes up 1-0 in the playoffs. And just a reminder that the differentiation that I have in my replays here is that the originals are basically taking each player, putting them back on the first team they signed a professional MLB contract with. So you'll see guys here that you're like, oh, they never played for Kansas City, but that's where they started their careers, and that's who I assigned them to for the duration of their careers. So, and then we're doing these in 5-year chunks. So you'll see, like out of 85-89, George Brett's best season, and that's based on win shares. Brett's best year was 85, Seitzer was 87, Bo Jackson was 89, and so forth. So that's why we get the little the 2-year two-digit year appended to the names, so I can differentiate what year their statistics were generated from. So let's get back to this. So game two, Royals scored 6 in the ninth. They were down 4-2, entering the top of the ninth at Fenway, but they stormed back with 6 runs and claimed a 8-4 victory. Luis Salazar 3 for 4, Frank White homer, 3 RBIs, couple hits. For the Sox, Greenwell 3 hits and a homer. Gubiza didn't pitch great, didn't pitch badly. Greg Minton, 2 scoreless innings for the victory and relief. John Tudor pitched amazing, 8 scoreless, a couple unearned runs, but only 3 hits allowed, 6 Ks. And Don Ossie came on and blew it up with an inning, 4 hits, 2 walks, and 6 runs. So Frank White was player of the game. Let's go to game 3. Now we're in Kansas City, and the Royals are taking a 2-1 lead here. They win it 9-6. Greenwell again with another round tripper, three RBIs. Burks 2 RBIs. But the Royals had a Don Slaught 4 RBI game, 3 hits. Homers from Slaught, Brett, and Cowens. What else going on here? Hurst gave up 6. Ossie took the loss again. ERA balloons to 24. Actually, it may have dropped from the previous game. Danny Jackson pitched well. Quisenberry got the win in relief. Got a little bit of 3 unearned runs there, so Minton came on and got the save. All right, and Boston storms back in Game 4 to tie the series at 2 with an 11-4 victory, 7 runs in the 10th. Be curious to see what happened there. Mike Greenwell, Dwight Evans, 3 hits apiece. Burks, 3 RBIs. Jody Reed, 2 RBIs. On the Royals side, we had Wilson, 2 ribbies. Seitzer, 3 hits. Frank White with a homer, his second of the playoffs. What do we have here? Clemens pitched an excellent game, 10 Ks, no decision. Juan Agosto gets the win in relief, 1 1/3 scoreless. Ossie got roughed up again. Royals, Saberhagen didn't pitch well again, holding a 7.45 ERA here. Flash Gordon, 2 scoreless. And Atlee Hammerker just got trashed in the 10th, 2/3, 6 runs. Let's take a really quick look at the play-by-play. Just curious here. What happened in that inning? Oh, wow. Top of the 10th, 4-4. So we got a walk from Greenwell, Evans, singles. There's a fly out by Gedman. Single for Rice. Burks. Blooper to left field for a base hit from Burks. Boston is up 5-4. Fisk, ball 4. Reed, soft line drive, base hit to left. Barrett, bases loaded. Hit on the ground into left field, single for Barrett. Boggs checks in. Fly ball to center. Sac fly. Greenwell. Soft line drive to right. Quisenberry comes in. Base hit Dwight Evans. And Greenwell. Greenwell is heading home out at the plate. So 7 runs in the inning. Wow. All right. So at any rate, Boston knots the series at 2. Then we have a third game at KC. It looks like Boston took that one 6-4. Go back to here. Boston 5 in the 7th. Evans, that's a grand slam. Not much doing for KC there. Brett homered. Tudor, complete game, 4 runs, but still pitched okay. Gubza got smacked around. Flash Gordon, another 2 scoreless. All right, so Boston heads back to Fenway up 3-2. KC takes this one 7-6 at Boston. Willie Wilson, 3 hits. Luis Salazar, 3 hits, 3 RBIs. Frank White, 2 for 4. Homer, 3 RBIs. That's his 3rd homer of the playoffs. And Jim Rice homered for Boston, but it wasn't enough. Danny Jackson with the victory. 8 innings, 6 earned, 6 walks, 10 hits. Not great, obviously, but he got the victory. Quisenberry got the save. Bruce Hurst, 7 innings, 13 hits allowed, 6 earned. And Bob Stanley took the loss. Okay, and Game 7, AL Championship Series. And the Royals emerge victorious 4-1. Seitzer, 3 hits. Phelps homered. White with his 4th homer. Boston, 3 hit. Saberhagen, 8 innings, 3 hits, 1 walk, 5 Ks. Quisenberry scoreless in the 9th for the save. Clemens, 8 innings, 3 earned, 9 Ks. Pitched well enough to win, but he didn't. Okay, so the Royals advance to the World Series. Now let's check out the NL. Got the Mets and the Reds here. So Game 1, the Mets claim 3-1 victory. Cal Daniels, 2 hits for the Reds. Hardball homer. Hubie Brooks, 3 for 4. Mike Fitzgerald, 2 hits. Elster, triple, 2 RBIs. Lee Brandt took the loss. Doc Gooden with the win and 12 Ks. Jeff Reardon with the save. Alrighty. Mets Game 2. Looks like they hurled the shutout here. Yeah, 4-hitter. Cincinnati struggling at Shea Stadium here. Mitchell, Dinger, 3 RBIs. Mookie Wilson, 2 for 4 RBI. Tom Browning takes the loss. And Mike Scott, yeah. 9 innings, 4 hits, 1 walk, 12 Ks. Pretty dominant effort by Mike Scott there. So the Mets head out to Cincinnati up 2-0. They go to Cincy and they win again, 3-0. Magadan, 3 for 3. Not a ton of offense, but it's plenty. Seaver, 8 scoreless. Reardon, another save. Joaquin Andujar, 5 innings, 3 earned, 5 walks. Not good enough. And Mets at Cincinnati for Game 4, and the Mets are going to sweep it 5-0. We got Mookie with 2 hits. We got Hubie Brooks, 2 hits, 2 ribbies. Homer. Mike Fitzgerald homer. Again, really nothing going on for Cincy. Pretty much shut down in this series. Gooden, 8 innings, 11 Ks. Lee Brandt, 9 innings, 5 earned. So we're going to close that. And we're going to advance to the World Series here. Royals at Mets. And we're going to choose to play. Continue. All right, so Yeah, I was going to say Gooden and Saberhagen just pitched the last couple games there, or the last playoff games, so they're not available. Gubiza versus Scott. Computer's going to manage both of these. I'm just going to watch, set the lineups. Yep, lineup looks fine. Maybe a quick look at the bench here for KC. Cowens, McFarland, Kingery, Wynn, Pat Sheridan. And there's our starting lineup here. Mets. Who we got? Yeah, this is versus a righty, so okay. All right, here we go. Play ball. Gubiza versus Scott. Got the Royals batting first here. Willie Wilson up. Fly ball to center. Dykstra is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So there's one away. Kevin Seitzer coming up. Hard grounder to short, fielded by Okendo, throws to Milligan for the out. All right, here's George Brett. The base is empty and 2 down in the first. Fly ball to left. Mitchell is there, and he makes the catch for the out. No runs, no hits, nobody left on for KC. 1/2 in the books. And the Mets are due up. Dykstra, Okendo, and Mitchell. Here's Lenny Dykstra. Ball 4. So Dykstra's on base. So Jose Okendo. They're going to hold the runner, obviously. Dykstra goes, head first slide, and he's safe. Gubiza steps off and bluffs to second. Dykstra stick a little bit closer to the bag. Okay, bullet on the ground, too hot to handle, and that's going to whiz right on by. Wilson is on it quickly, a single for Okendo, and Dykstra holds at third. Swung on, high fly ball to center. Wilson is there and measuring for the wall, but he runs out of room. Home run for Mitchell. And just like that, New York has taken a 3-0 lead. All right, here's Darryl Strawberry. 88 edition. Base hit. And they are beating up on Gubiza here. Okay, Randy Milligan up. Strawberry leads off first. Shallow fly to right. Rupert Jones is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Jody Davis. Strawberry takes his lead. And that's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. So 2 down. Dave Magadan up to the dish. Throw to first, safe. Strawberry was nearly picked off. Oh, ball 4. All right, first and second, 2 down, and Wally Backman's up. Shallow fly to left. Bo Jackson is there, and he makes the catch. But the Mets get 3 runs in the inning and have now jumped out on top 3-0. Top of 2, Ken Phelps to the plate. Ball 4. So Mike Scott issues his first free pass, and Frank White's due up. White had an amazing series against Boston with 4 homers, but he had no chance on that slider. Strike 3. All right, here's Rupert Jones. You can see, hopefully if you can see my cursor over here, you can see his postseason numbers. So he's 1 for 13. Maybe not the greatest time to point that out for Rupert. Oh, maybe it was a little bit of luck there. Ball is crushed to center field. Dykstra just turns and watches. A towering home run for Rupert Jones. Phelps scores from first, and it's quickly a 3-2 ball game. That was Bo Jackson. He just whiffed. 2 away for Luis Salazar. He is 10 for 30 in the playoffs with a homer. 5 RBIs. But he swung and missed at that one. So we got ourselves a ball game here. It's 3-2, bottom of 2. Gerald Young is up. Swiped 65 bags in real life in 1988. Grounder to second, fielded by Frank White, and he throws to Seitzer for the out, so that's 1 down. And top of the order, Lenny Dykstra's up. Gubazov blows it past him for strike 3. Deep fly to right. Jones is there, makes the catch. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. 2 in the books, and it's New York 3, KC 2. Top of the third, due up for KC is Quirk. And then top of the order, Willie Wilson, Kevin Seitzer. Jamie Quirk's up. And he whiffs on a changeup from Scott. You can see over here the pitchers' real life, sim, and postseason numbers. Mike Scott, 159 ERA in the postseason so far, 11 1/3, 16 Ks. Deep fly ball into right field for a base hit. Wilson is on with a single. Now here comes Seitzer with his 324 postseason average. Okay, pickoff attempt, but Wilson hustles back to first. Seitzer fans, and George Brett is up with 2 outs, and Willie Wilson on. Way upstairs, and that's ball 4 to Brett, and that's Brett's 11th walk of the postseason. So they are pitching around him whenever possible, with good reason. Here's Kenny Phelps with 2 on. Swing and miss, strike 3. Scott slipped a breaking ball past him. So we've still got a 3-2 ball game here. Bottom of third. Mitchell, Strawberry, and Milligan due up. Mitchell with a three-run blast in his first at-bat today. But he whiffs against Gubazov here. And here's the straw man. adjusting his gloves in the batter's box. Fly ball to left. Bo Jackson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. With 2 down, Randy Milligan steps in, adjusts his helmet, and he settles in. Dribbler out in front of the catcher. Quirk barehands it, throws to Seitzer for the out. As we go to the top of the 4th, due up for KC, White, Jones, and Jackson. High drive to left and deep. Mitchell's going back, way back to the warning track, and it's off the wall. It just missed leaving the park, and White will have to settle for a double. We got a runner on second, nobody out, and Rupert Jones up. Rupert left the yard his last time up, but he swung and missed at that one, and he'll take a seat. Bo Jackson's in there. Frank White's dancing off of second base, trying to extend his lead a bit. And Jackson swings right through it. 8 strikeouts for Scott. And Luis Salazar's up, hitting .323 in the postseason thus far. Deep fly to left, and that's going to fall in for a base hit. Single for Salazar, and White scores from second, and we've got a tie ball game, 3-3. Here comes Jamie Quirk. Hard grounder at first. Milligan fields it and beats Quirk to first for the out. But we are knotted up at 3. Bottom of 4, we have Jody Davis, Dave Magadan, Wally Backman due up for the Mets. There's Jody Davis. Liner to center. Willie Wilson comes in to take it on a hop. Single for Davis. Magadan's up. Runner on. Fly ball to right. Jones is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Okay, Wally Backman in the box. Hard liner to White, and Backman is out. Davis remains on first. Gerald Young. Swung on and missed. Top 5, 3-3 ball game. Top of the lineup for the Royals due up. Willie Wilson leading off. And that's ball 4. So Royals have a runner aboard. Wilson takes his lead. And there he goes. The throw from Davis is not in time, and Wilson is in there easily. So lead runner is in scoring position now with nobody out. Sights are up. And that's 9 Ks for Scott as he swings right through that one. Here's George Brett, 348 in the playoffs. A couple of homers. Ball 4. First and second for Ken Phelps. There goes Wilson. The throw from Davis is a good one, but he beats it. So Wilson swipes third. Kind of a risky play there, but with one out, now he can score on a wild pitch or a sac fly. Oh, ball four, bases loaded for Scott. He's in a little bit of trouble here. And with Frank White due up. Hard ground ball to Maggot, and Wilson is trying to score. Great throw home, and he is out at the plate. So they cut down the lead runner. We still have a 3-3 ball game. Rupert Jones is up, bases full, 2 outs. Cut on and missed. That's 10 strikeouts for Scott. And a wasted opportunity there for Kansas City. And we go to the bottom of the fifth with the top of the Mets lineup due up. Dykstra, Okendo, and Mitchell. Dykstra pops it up to the catcher. Easy out for Quirk. Hard grounder to first. Seitzer fields it and beats Okendo to first for the out. Mitchell. 2 outs, nobody on. Hard liner towards left, over the infield and dropping in front of Jackson for a base hit. Clean single for Kevin Mitchell. So runner aboard for Strawberry with 2 down. Fly ball to left. Jackson is there and he makes the catch. So we're through 5, 3-3 ball game. Bo Jackson will be the hitter. So far he is 0 for 2. Hard liner to Backman and Jackson is out. I pop up to the catcher. Easy out for Davis. That was Luis Salazar. And now Jamie Quirk is up. I pop up to short. That ball is way up there. Okendo is having trouble tracking it in the wind. But he reaches out, but it's off his glove, and that's an error. So Quirk aboard, 2 down. Willie Wilson up. Quirk goes. A poor throw from Davis, and he's in there standing. Kind of a gutsy call there as well. Having your catcher run with 2 outs. Routine grounder to first. Milligan boots it. Error on Milligan. Quirk advances to third. So back-to-back errors, and the Royals are in business with 2 down, and Seitzer at the plate. Scott throws over to first, tagged by Milligan, safe. Seitzer looks at ball 4. Wilson advances to second, bases loaded for George Brett. McDowell slowly makes his way in from the bullpen. So McDowell replacing Mike Scott on the mound. Roger McDowell with the bases loaded. 2 down. In the top of the 6th. Check swing. Ball 4 and Brett walks. It's 13th walk of the postseason. That forces in a run, and Kansas City goes up 4-3. Fly to center. Dykstra's there, and he makes the catch. Wasted opportunity for KC, but they do take the lead. Due up Milligan, Davis, and Magadan. Was still pitching. Fly ball left. Jones is there. Makes the catch to retire Milligan. Here's Jody Davis. Deep fly to center, and that's going to fall in there for a base hit. Single for Davis. Magadan 0 for 1 so far. Shallow fly ball to right. Rupert Jones snags it for the out. And Backman is up with 2 down. Jody Davis still clinging to first base. Ball 4, very close, but Backman may have gotten a break there. Davis advances to second, and Gerald Young is due up. Looks like they're leaving him in. So here comes the pitch. Pop up to third, easy out for Brett. And KC clinging to a 4-3 lead as we head to the top of the 7th. Frank White due up against Roger McDowell. Ground ball to Milligan, flips it to the pitcher covering for the first out. And Rupert Jones digs in. Ball 4. Got a runner aboard for Bo Jackson. Jones edging off the bag at first. And that's a strikeout. All right, Luis Salazar, 1 for 3 with an RBI today. Jones takes his lead. Pickoff throw, and Jones gets back. And that was a pop-up to shortstop. 7th inning stretch. And Dykstra digging in now against Gubazah. Line hard to right, no chance for Jones as the ball rolls all the way to the fence, and he finally chases it down. Dykstra heads to third with a triple. And Jose Oquendo's due up. Infield in. Hard hit on the ground and into center field. Wilson comes over to get it. Single for Oquendo. Scoring from third is Dykstra, and just like that, New York has tied it up. So we got a brand new ball game, 4-4. Hard grounder going through the infield. Jackson cuts it off in a hurry, and that's a single from Mitchell. Oquendo advances to second, and the dangerous Strawberry is now ready to face off against Gubazah. Fly ball to center. Wilson is there, and he makes the catch. So 1 down. Randy Milligan. Oh, double play ball. So KC gets out of it, but it's 4-4. Jamie Quirk facing Roger McDowell. Grounder short, fielded by Oquendo. Throws to Milligan for the out. One down, top of 8. Grounder to short. Kendo fields it, throws to Milligan for the out. That was Willie Wilson, so Seitzer is the batter. Another ground out to Okendo. Then we go to the bottom of the eighth. Jody Davis, Dave Magadan, Wally Backman are due up. Mark Gubicza still in there, 7 innings so far. Strike 3. So Davis whiffs. Magadan going through his ritual outside the box. Now he's ready and digs in. 1 down. Gubicza plants, deals, soft grounder to short, fielded by Salazar, and he throws to Seitzer for the out. Gubicza up to 120 pitches. Infield hit. So Backman's on first. Greg Minton making his way in from the bullpen to face Gerald Young. There goes Backman. The throw from Quirk is in time, and they got him. So the score remains 4-4. Top of 9. Brett, Phelps, and White are due up. Randy Myers is coming on to pitch. Lefty on lefty, facing George Brett. Hard line drive to Myers, and Brett is out. Another lefty-lefty matchup with Ken Phelps. Strike 3. So far, good move by the Mets. Here's White, 1 for 4 today. Lined hard, and that ball is absolutely hammered to center field. No chance for Dykstra. He'll have to play it off the wall. That's a double for Frank White, so 2 down. Go ahead run in second. And here's Rupert Jones, lefty. And he's out, so we're going to the bottom of the 9th. Gerald Young due up against Greg Minton. And Minton just blew it right past him. Battle was won decisively by Mr. Moonman Minton. Top of the order, Len Dykstra coming up. High pop up to the pitcher, easy out for Minton. And here's Okendo with 2 hits on the day, 2 down. Shallow fly ball to right. Jones is there and makes the catch. Top of 10. KC 4, New York 4. So great game, and the first matchup between the Royals and the Mets here so far. We've got Bo Jackson due up, facing Randy Myers, so lefty-righty matchup. Hard shot past a diving Okendo and into center. Dykstra comes over to cut it off, but that's going to the wall. Jackson is headed towards second with a double. And again, go-ahead runner on base, no outs, Luis Salazar. Myers steps off and looks Jackson back. Grounder to short, fielded by Okendo, throws to Milligan for the out, and Jackson holds at second. Top of 10, 1 out. Jackson is at second base. Strike 3. Quirk swings right through it. Down he goes. Switch hitting Willie Wilson takes a few practice cuts. Now he's ready. And swing and miss, strike 3. Bottom of 10. Due up, Mitchell, Strawberry, and Milligan versus Minton. And they're sticking with Minton so far. Well hit to left. Jackson going back. He has no chance. That one's a home run for Mitchell. And you can put this one in the books. The final score is New York 5, Kansas City 4. So that's our final in the Hardball Retro Originals World Series Game 1 for the 1985 to 1989 seasons. Check out our next video, which will be Game 2 of this matchup. And I think that one's going to feature Tom Seaver and Danny Jackson. I'm going to save and exit here. Make this game official. Yes, I would. I'll take a quick look at the box. Kevin Mitchell, player of the game. 4 for 5, 2 homers and 4 RBIs. So New York up 1 games to nothing over Kansas City. We had the Rupert Jones homer. KC. Mitchell's big game here. And Minton takes the loss. Randy Myers, 2 scoreless for the win. Mike Scott, 10 Ks, no decision. And there you go. All right, that'll wrap it up for now. And keep playing ball, folks. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.